All parties in the matter of Tobosa versus Breslin. Step forward.
Ashley Tuboso is suing artist John Breslin for the return of her deposit for a custom-made dining table.
Mr. Breslin, is your sole business making custom furniture?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
How long have you been in the business?
I've been doing this for 6 years now.
What kind of furniture do you make?
It's all one-of-a-kind, natural live-edge slab furniture.
What kind of wood do you use?
Everything from walnuts to American elm to maple, pretty much hardwoods.
Did you find him online, Mr. Boso?
Yes, we did.
And you ordered a table?
Yes.
A dining table?
A custom dining table, yes.
How large?
It was about 9 feet, I believe.
Let me see the contract.
There was no actual contract. It was a lot of verbal.
Well, what kind of work do you do?
I'm a student.
You bought this together with your husband?
Yes.
What does he do?
He's in the military.
What kind of student are you?
Pursuing my bachelor's in business and management and leadership.
If you're pursuing a degree in business, the first thing you're supposed to know is when you're dealing with somebody that you found on the internet, you're supposed to have a contract.
Yes.
A written contract with specificity as to exactly what you want, how much it's going to cost, the time frame that you want it made. All of those things are delineated in a contract. But Mr. Breslin, if you've been in business for 6 years, you should know that.
This is the first time I've experienced anything like this since I've been in business.
Well, I don't care whether you experienced anything like this. Do you do written contracts with your clients that you get from the internet?
I send an invoice, and that's pretty much how I basically deal with people verbally, just like Ms. Tobosa said.
Very good. Well, it didn't work out this time. She hired you to do a table, and how much money did she give you and when?
$1,500 down.
Which was half the amount of the table. The table was $3,000 according to what I read, correct? Okay. She gave you $1,500 on what date?
Not quite sure what the date was.
No, don't ask her. If you're not quite sure, she'll tell me. What's the date that you gave him the $1,500?
September 21st is when we wrote the check.
And when was the table supposed to be ready?
The receipt says by October 22nd.
I'd like to see it.
Sure.
So a month.
Yes.
It says estimated complete date is October 27th. That says estimated,
Yes.
not complete. Deposit $1,500, and you signed it.
Correct.
Correct. So on October 22nd, was the table complete?
It was not.
Okay. I'd like to see a photograph of what stage it was on October 22nd. Do you have that?
I do not.
Well, on October 22nd, or shortly thereafter, you asked for your deposit back.
Yes. On November 7th, we contacted John, and at that point, we asked for our deposit back because we never received any updates or any pictures.
Well, what did he say to you?
In the text message, he said at this point, he's not going to give us our deposit back.
Well, I'd like to see what
Sure.
it says. I don't know what work he did on your table. He doesn't have to have your table ready for you on the 22nd. You do understand that?
Yes.
It says estimated completion date.
Right. I also have pictures.
Shh. Well, your texts are unreasonable, Mr. Bosa. He is perfectly reasonable in his response to you for a custom-made piece of furniture. You said we're way past the deadline. There was no deadline.
Right, but in person, he did say 4 to 6 weeks, and Your Honor, we
he
never
said-
got any updates, any communication.
It doesn't say that you have to have updates.
We do have updates. He texted my husband saying that he's going to provide updates, and
But it
pictures are
doesn't-
coming soon.
But it doesn't say. Do you have a picture of the table now?
In my phone, I did send them pictures of the table, the progress.
Well, I'd just like to see what the table looks like now.
I don't have it currently with me.
Why not? Where did you think you were coming today, sir? Where's the table?
The table's at my shop.
I'm not quite understanding you, Mr. Breslin.